The Oklahoma City Thunder lost tonight to the Minnesota Timberwolves 106-96, dropping the Thunder's record to 24-17. Still a winning record. But individually, Russell Westbrook had another stellar ball game. He's been a little bit more well-rounded the last couple of games. You know, not having explosive scoring outbreaks that he's had in the past. But tonight, in 36 minutes of play, Russell Westbrook had 21 points, 11 rebounds, and 12 assists. And he is the first player, of course, since the magical 1961-62 season. I say it magical because he had other things to go on that year as well. He's the first player since 1961-62, so that's 55 years. He's the first player to average triple-double at the midpoint of the regular season. Of course, since Oscar Robertson did it that year, and in fact, Oscar Robertson averaged a triple-double that season. It's starting to look more plausible now. I'm not going to say probable or likely, but it's looking plausible that Westbrook is going to average a triple-double. Because I believe he's averaging like 30.8 points, 10.7 rebounds, and 10.5 assists. He would have to dramatically fall in his numbers to fall short of a triple-double now. He probably have to average like 9 rebounds and 9 assists the rest of the way to fall below 10 or something like that, which is, of course, possible because you think fatigue is going to be a factor. But I'm thinking he has a better than 50% chance now of doing it. I think he has a 60% shot at least right now of averaging a triple-double for the season. And, of course, when you take into effect the talent that he's playing around and with, the way the pace is now compared to the 1960s, especially when it comes to rebounding, it favors Westbrook doing something historic. Something I never thought I'd see him in my lifetime, of course. The one thing, though, I want to speak about the MVP race. I'm starting to wonder, guys, if this is going to be the first season where we may see co-MVP winners. We've never seen it in the NBA, not when it comes to the league award. We've seen it with the rookie award, 1994-95, co-MVP honors, rookie MVP, co-rookie of the year honors was shared by Grant Hill of the Detroit Pistons and Jason Kidd of the Dallas Mavericks. They both had phenomenal rookie years, and the league split that award. We might possibly see something like that this year. I understand people saying James Harden should get it because of the record that the Houston Rockets have. And any other season, I would agree with that. But when you're doing what Russell Westbrook's doing, this is a historic year. Even though his team is not doing as well, the fact that what he's doing is so historic and so once every 50 years, you have to share that award with him. You have to make an exception this year. If James Harden wins it, they have to share this award with Russell Westbrook because it'll be a disservice to what this man's doing night in and night out. Because without Russell Westbrook's contributions on the floor, without what he's doing, they would probably be the worst team in the NBA. So, in conclusion, Russell Westbrook gets his 19th triple-double of the season, pushing him past Magic Johnson's 18 set in the 81-82 season, and past what Russell Westbrook did all of last year. And with his 19th triple-double, that's now the 56th of his career. 56 triple-double of his career. And his 19 triple-doubles are the most since the 1967-68 season when Wilt Chamberlain had 31. Right now, Russell Westbrook is on pace to have 38 triple-doubles this year. And the most ever in one season is 40, I believe, 1 by Oscar Robertson, 61-62 seasons. So congratulations individually for Russell Westbrook on what he's accomplished. Also, I want to say this before I forget, because I almost forgot. In the video I did with Carmelo Anthony, I mentioned in comparing him to players that played in 1980 small forwards. I mentioned a player by the name of John Williamson playing with the San Diego Clippers. There was no John Williamson that played for the Clippers. There was a John Williamson who played primarily for the Nets organization. Earlier, I believe, in the ABA, and I think a little bit later with the NBA. First, they're the New York Nets, which became the New Jersey Nets, and of course now they're the Brooklyn Nets. I erroneously said John Williamson when I was thinking about Freeman Williams. Was the player I was thinking about that played with the Clippers and had a cameo with White Man Can't Jump. So I didn't. If I said that, that was an error.